You know when it goes into the dark
Hello,
mode, the
hello, hello, everyone. How are you? Um, we
okay.
are live
Yes, we
and
are.
in
We're gonna go
person.
have a
I'm going to share this uh, on my groups
hi
first
guys.
while we
I'm
are
waiting for Angela to go
waiting on our
live. I'm
friends
going live from the Nanny
to go
Hookup.
live
Uh,
on.
so yeah. If you guys don't know, I'm Shada Lambert, also known as Nanny Sharz.
Okay,
Uh, welcome to the Nanny Hookup. This is me and Angela Ox the Nanny. She's
and
gonna be
let's
joining
see.
us.
Here we
So,
go.
and then we'll let you know guys know what the topic is.
Here I
Oh, there
am.
she
Hold on,
is.
let me scoot my camera over so I will be center stage. Hi, Nanny Shay Shotwell. How are you? Hi, fantastic professional nanny. And let's play and learn. She's here. She says, I'm
Yay!
here. She
We
in the
missed her last
house.
week. She wasn't here, and I messaged her like, "Where was you?
She in the
Why didn't I see
house
you?"
today.
You
Hello,
guys, do us a big
Vashni.
favor.
How are
Could
you?
you share this live to all your nanny friends, or your parent friends, or your followers? Just share, share, share. Just send the forward button, and you can share it to other people so they can
Yes.
join us in the live throughout because we're here for an hour. So even if they're not here right now, they will join later on. So please share. I find that a lot of nannies do that when I'm like just chilling. Well, to be honest, I'm never chilling, but I always get like notifications. Someone sent me a live. Someone sent me a live. So yeah, send our live. Send our live. We
Yes,
can get more
share to
people
your
coming in.
nannies. Share to everyone that
Within
is coming
childcare.
in. Nanny J
Mm.
Shotwell sent it to content in jail. So that reached about 20 people right there.
Oh, bless her. Thank you. Hi, NK Rose and Orion. I hope I said your name right. What is it, Orion or Orion? Have I said it right? That is a very nice name. It's a very powerful name. Hello, I'm Nanny Sharz. Nice to meet you. You have to say hello to them,
Yes.
Angela.
Can you say hello to my name? Hello, Rose, and hello, Orion. I love that name.
Yeah, it's
How are you
Orion, isn't it?
guys? Yeah.
How old are you
So
guys?
we're
How
gonna
old are they? So we have to make sure we keep it PG.
That's right. I was gonna see. We're gonna have to do G today. Let's see who else is here. Yay. And Vashni is joining us on she's at work. Vashni is at
Oh,
work.
thanks for
Well,
tuning in.
thank you for tuning in. And just
Thank you
as
to
we
all our
tune in,
regulars, that are dedicated, and you guys come. You don't miss lives. You just come and you just support
and
and
don't think we
interact and
take it
talk
for
to
granted.
us. We really don't. We really appreciate you guys
We
so
really
much, and we
appreciate you
appreciate
coming
you
in.
letting other people know as well that we are here and we exist.
We are here.
Oh, did
We
they
are
get
here.
excited? That's so cute. That's
Ah,
so cute.
yes.
Bless. How old are they? Rose, how old are you? And Orion, how old are you guys?
How old
To
are
see
they?
if they let us know how old
Are
they
they
are.
siblings or are they a nanny
Is it a
share?
nanny
Or are they,
share? What is it? And where are they based? What country or what state?
I think she's in New Jersey. New York,
Okay.
New Jersey. I know Northeast. I'll put it
Guys,
like
I just
that.
want to do a disclaimer, which I never do, but prior to the live, I was trying to like take my nail polish off. So I didn't get around to finishing it. So you are going to see some half
They are six
kind of
and
done
four.
nails.
Oh, how cool.
Ah, 6 and 4. Oh, they're bobbers. Well, hey guys, welcome to the Nanny Hookup.
Yes. Yes. Meeches, are they brother and sister or are you have two kids from two different families? Hi, Suitcase Nanny. How are you? Thanks for joining
Hi.
us.
Hey guys, coming
Rose is
in.
6 and Orion is
Ryan
4.
is 4.
Oh.
They got beautiful names. I really like their names. Your eyes
Mm-hmm.
okay, Angela?
It's just my week. I
Yeah,
haven't. I turned my big ring light on, and the fluorescent lights bother my eye, my
yeah.
injured eye. So it's like I have my glasses are like progressive glasses, and the bottom half is stronger than the top
Mm.
half. The top half is my
Oh,
one is for farsighted, one for nearsighted, one's for reading, and one's for seeing far away. And because when
sounds
I'm looking
technical.
at my screen, it's in the bottom half, which is the strongest part of my glasses. That light is just like a magnifying glass. Like you have a magnifying glass and you're holding it over a leaf or something, and then it just starts to burn. It starts to smoke because the light from the sun reflects and heats it up. That's the way my eye feels when that light
Mm.
comes in. It just kind of goes like this, and my eye just starts going like this and pulsing like with every heartbeat.
Yeah, I just
So
kept seeing you wiping it, so I was thinking, is it all right? Like,
yeah, it's just starting to the pressure. It builds up pressure, and with that light coming in, the pressure starts to. It's like I don't know. It starts pulsing, and the pressure starts to release, which releases water. So that's why I keep
ah,
wiping it because water is coming out of my eye. Let me
yeah,
see.
that just
Somebody
sounds
said
complicated.
something. Suitcase Nanny says, "Hey guys, I'm good. I've been so busy this week with my brother's puppy. He left last night, so I'm hoping to get some deep work done
Oh, bless.
tomorrow." Hello, Nanny announcements. How are
Oh,
you?
she's in. Hey, guys, today we are going to be talking about sole charge versus shared care. So I'm going to pop that in there and try and
Okay.
pin it. Why did not let me pin?
While you're doing that,
Oh,
hello,
there we go.
SS Samad. I think that's how you pronounce your name. And
Oh my
Vashni
God, you with
says,
the
just
announcing the names.
started a new job, baby, 2 months. So far,
Oh,
so good.
wow.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yay.
2 month
Wow,
old.
amazing.
Wow. Okay.
Baba.
Okay.
I missed the newborns.
Oh, I'm going to have a new
Guys,
one in
actually,
December.
first of all, before we get into the topic, I want to show you guys, yeah, this was a birthday present. Some people been asking me as well about my top that I was wearing with my Nanny Sharz on it. That was actually a birthday present from my sisters. So, yeah. But look what they also got
Yay.
me for my birthday. Are you guys
Da, da,
ready?
da, 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 da,
Look at
da.
this.
Drum roll. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I
I
love it.
love it too. Look,
See, you should put that on your website and sell
how cool
those.
is that? I am.
I'm
Some of the people's
sincere.
like, everyone I showed is like, I want one. I'm like, really? So yeah, would you guys
Yes,
buy a Nanny Sharz cup? I don't know. Some people might not, but I think it looks really good and it's quite
it's
dolphin.
cool. It's your logo. It's you.
It's cool. I love it.
Yes, it
So I'm
is.
drinking my tea, my English tea, my
Your
English
is
tea
it tea
from.
time, darling?
It is tea time, my love.
Okay.
Yes, dear, it's tea time out of my Nanny Sharz mug.
Well, you have your tea and I'm having my iced coffee.
Were you having coffee?
Iced coffee.
Iced coffee.
Don't
See,
make
this
it
is
look
the
like
thing.
that. Iced
I
coffee
don't
is good.
understand something that's meant to be hot. It's cold. Like, I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense.
I drink iced tea too.
I don't like iced tea. That it's and then
Oh
the ones where they
gosh.
try to put the flavors into it as well. I'm like,
Oh, you have peach
hi, the right
mango
nanny.
iced tea is the bomb.com.
Tea all the way. Yeah, definitely tea. I'm not a coffee person. Don't like the smell of coffee. Don't even want it
Let's
near me.
play and let me guess. Let's play and learn is from England.
England in the house.
See,
England
we
in the
like the
house.
same things you all like, but we like to put a little flavor, a little spice, little something,
How are
something,
you, the right
you
nanny? What you
know.
been up to today? You been working? You at home? You furloughed? What's going on?
Oh,
Today
the
we're
right
talking about
nanny.
sole charge versus shared care. So, Andrew, do you want to explain to them people that don't know? I
People
think
who
most
don't
nannies
know,
know
when we
what
say
it is.
sole charge, that means charges from the same family. When we say shared charge. That means that the neighbor has a 3-month-old and your other neighbor has a 4 or 5-month-old, and they want to save on child care expense. So they hire one nanny, and the nanny goes to one or the other house, depends on where the where they agree to hold the nanny share. I have done 1 week at one house, 1 week at another house, and or because it was a Tuesday and Thursday, I did Tuesdays at one house and Thursdays at the other house. You just have to remember what day it is and what week it is.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I had a 9-month-old and 11-month-old, but moms were best friends, and so they wanted the kids to play together, and then they were stay-at-home moms, so they had me on Tuesday and Thursday afternoons, and they went out and shopping and grocery shopping and doing whatever. I just loved it because every time they came back, they had something special for me, and I was like, yeah, this is a good gig right here. I got all
Yeah,
kinds of stuff. Oh, we
yeah.
found
Trust
it,
me,
and
the
we thought
stay-at-home
of
moms, they know how
you.
to
Here you
shop.
go.
So from what you've said, yeah,
Hmm.
shared care and
Soul
sole
care.
charge is very different here in the UK.
It is.
So let me give you the definition here because I heard you
Oh,
say it and I was like, huh? That's not the same one here. So
oh,
sole charge
that's not the
here,
same.
no. So basically,
Wow.
I'll explain it to you. So there's sole charge, shared care, and then there's a nanny share. So there are three different things here in the UK. So a sole charge nanny
Oh,
is a nanny that's in full charge, meaning no parents are around. They leave the house and they go to work. Or if they are there, they leave the nanny to be in full charge. Yeah.
okay.
Then shared care is when you're working alongside another nanny or you're working alongside the parent. That's what shared care is. And then a nanny share is when you're working for um two different families, which is what you just spoke about. So yeah, that's why Let's Play Alone just said Angela just described the nanny share. So in the UK, it's weird because I didn't know that. Like,
Well,
this
we
is why
have
it's so good
shared
to have
care
this.
here, but we don't call it shared care.
What do you
Not that
call
I
it?
know of.
What do you call it?
It's just you're part of the staff. You will be
Look,
shared responsibilities. We work as a team.
well, all the UK nannies are confused.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
But no, it's good. And this is
I'm
why
so
we did
sorry.
this show, guys, because
That's
I'm a
why we do it
UK
in two
nanny.
different countries. We find out a
Right,
lot of things.
right, right.
Okay,
Because
so
Angela's experience
we
and
do
my
have
experience are going to be
all
different.
three here. What I did, what I described, yes, was a nanny share, which
Yeah,
is what I thought she was talking about when she said shared care.
good
But
care
yes, we do shared care. I do shared care a lot of times as an NCS. I come
with the
into a
parent.
nanny and I,
Oh,
oh,
we've lost you. Where you gone?
oh no, okay.
We're having some technical difficulties, guys. Oh, there you go.
My
Wait, hold
phone,
on.
I gotta fix my
Your phone was like, you got it wrong.
the little felt or whatever this rubber thing to hold my phone up on here is coming
That
off
was
of here,
funny.
and
I was
I've
like,
got
yeah,
to go. It did that to me the other day when I was cooking. I
the
mean,
camera jumped.
it fell completely
Someone said the
out
camera
of the.
jumped.
I had it in my tripod, and it just went. I was like,
Nah, you need to
ah!
invest in a new tripod, man. It's not loyal at
No,
all.
it's the little in the brace. There's a little piece of I don't want to say vinyl, felt or something that sticks in there. And I guess I got water, I got overheated or something. Anyway, it started peeling out of there. So now it
Oh.
slides, and I'm not
So
aware of
now
it
I know what to
sliding
get you for
until my
Christmas
phone
now.
just like fell
I know
out.
what
And
to
I'm
get you
like,
for Christmas. A new tripod.
well, I'm what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get me a they have them at the store. It's called furniture skid pads. And I'm just gonna cut that little U shape in there, stick it on there. Hello, $1.29.
Yes. In Jamaica we say every mickle make a muckle, which means every little helps in a way. So every little
That's
thing will eventually every mickle make a muckle.
okay. What she said. Because I'm not even gonna try it.
No, I'm still laughing at how confused the UK nannies were like, huh? What? What is she saying? No, 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 that's not right. But it's good. This is why I said again, it's good to have the UK perspective and the US perspective because me and Angela can give two different perspectives and bridge it together. And I learn from her and she learns from me, and you guys learn
Yes,
from both of us. So it's all just, like a pot of knowledge that we're sharing, which is good.
we're all learning
I
together.
don't- you should follow my nanny. What nanny? I'm confused. She said you should follow my nanny. So,
I
oh my
am.
God, the phone is
Okay.
gonna get.
Okay. Anywho, looks like I'm gonna have to hold this on this side. I'm so outdone with this thing. Let me see if I take it out, if it will stay
Oh
in there.
my God, Angela, we
Cause
need.
my light, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get it to stay in here long enough for me to pull my other one
Oh
down.
guys, I'm so sorry.
I am just
Oh my God, it's
okay.
Angela. We come on beforehand, and that never happened. And then the moment we go
No,
live,
it happens. Okay. Let me see if it will stay up there long enough for me to pull my light
oh my
down
God.
and put it
So guys,
in this in
while
this.
Angela's sorting out her camera, I will talk to you because
I'm just
I
I
try
am
not to laugh because I actually got mascara and I don't want it to look like a panda. Um, yeah, so I prefer soul charge. Yeah. Um, through most of my career, I've been a soul charge nanny. I just prefer to get on with it. I don't need to be told how to do my job. Um, and unless the parent wants to work with me and not against me, then I would normally prefer soul charge. It's just a lot easier to do in terms of boundaries with the children. It stops them from being confused. Um, I would like to know what you guys prefer and also give your reasons why you prefer sole charge or shared care. But in this position that I've just finished today, by the way, guys, today was my last day with the boys.
it
So you won't be seeing
was.
them on my page anymore. Yeah, my contract with them is done after
Oh,
today. So
I'm
unless,
gonna
like
miss
the mom says, I can post
Bibi.
Bibi and Doxy, they're my brothers. I
I'm gonna
You guys
miss
can see I've been
them.
crying today, but it's happy tears, but it's also sad tears. So with them, it was more. It was weird. It was like it was so charged, but it was shared care as well, because what happened was my mum boss and my dad boss worked for themselves. So if they felt like working from home one day, they would not that they would tell me, but they would just change up the routine and then they'll work from home. And then sometimes mom would be like, "Oh, I'll take Bibi out," and then I would have Doxy, and then we'll swap and stuff like that. So there was a lot of times um, that it was shared care, but when they advertised the role, it was sole charge, and I'll tell you about 80% of it was sole charge, but there was that 20% where they were pretty flexible, and my nanny family were around a lot. Like my mum boss was like she still is very hands on. So, and because she was so easy to work for in that sense, like I didn't mind her being around, but I would struggle with shared care if I had like a micromanaging mom or a mom that needed something like a mother's help and assistant. I don't think I will do really well in a role like that. I think I need to either be sole charge or equally shared care. But yeah, people were saying comments, so I'm going to quickly read some. Everyone's just laughing at you, Angela.
I know.
That
I,
was
I, I
hilarious.
and I prefer the sole charge, but I have done shared care because, or should I say, work from home moms and work from home dads have
Mm,
been like my last. Ever since I moved to Texas, like last 5 years, it has
yeah.
been like a shared care.
Hmm. Shared care. Oh yeah, because you're working with newborns, so they can't really just leave you with the
But no,
newborn.
when I first moved here, I was in Dallas, and I worked with a family who had two children. One was 3 going on 4, and the other one was 16 months old. And I worked with them for 3 years, 2.5 years. But Dad worked from home. He traveled a lot, but he worked from home. He had a home office. And Mom sometimes worked from home. I didn't
Were you
have,
sole charge or shared care?
well, Dad came down and had lunch with them, and he would come and take them places and then come back.
That's shared
Or
care.
he would
Yeah, that's
go, he
shared
would
care.
go and pick them up from school, and the little one wanted to
Mm,
ride to school with them, and then I'd be at home for an hour or two, and then they would stop by the store. We stopped and got snacks. We stopped and get this. Or they stop and go grocery shopping, and then he'd come home, and then he'd go upstairs, and then I'd be with the kids for the next couple of hours, cooking dinner and
that sounds like
everything
my job.
while
Mm,
uh while Dad went upstairs and finished work, and then Mom would come home and
mm,
take over. Or during the day, I would, the first part of the day, it was soul care because he was up in the
mm,
office doing his thing. In the
mm.
afternoon, which was when his most of his free time was, he'd come down, and if the boys weren't in school, he'd come down and do some things with the boys. Or if it was, he would go and pick them up from school at 3 o'clock, and then uh, if he was in town, he would go pick them up from school. I didn't have to worry about picking them up from school, so I could get dinner started and do whatever I needed to do. Um,
How
but
did you
yeah,
find that? How did you find that experience?
I I don't mind parents being at home as long as we have a schedule, and as long as we sit down and we say, uh, "This is what's going to happen." Now, there were a few times when I wanted to wring his neck because the 16-month-old was going through a transition of separation anxiety again, and Dad would come down like in the middle of his lunch and start fixing his lunch instead of coming down at the beginning and them having lunch together, and they understand, he's understanding, I've had all my time with Dad. Dad's going upstairs to go back to his office before he even got done finished lunch. That was fun. But when he came down and the 2-year-old was almost done eating, he wanted to stick around and play with Dad. And Dad's trying to convince him to go upstairs. And then we had this, because he's tired. We've been outside and doing activities all morning. He's tired. He's, mentally drained and ready for nap time. But Dad comes down. It's playtime. A
Hmm.
16, 17-month-old does not understand it's time for you. We're going to go to bed anyway. They don't understand
Hmm.
that. They understand Dad is down here, so it must be
Yeah,
time to eat again,
yeah,
because Dad
yeah,
always shared his lunch with him. So I
yeah.
can't go anywhere because I got to have some of Daddy's lunch. And I
Hmm.
want to
Hmm.
go, if you don't take your lunch, go upstairs, do something. But he would hang around the kitchen. So what are you going to do after lunch? I'm like, stop talking, stop talking, stop talking, stop talking.
Leave the
I am trying.
room.
I
I
am
always
trying.
find it really weird that parents will pick up on those kind of cues. Like, do you understand you're making it a little bit more difficult for me? So I don't
Yes.
know. If I was a parent, I would be really, like, really mindful of my presence. If I know that
Mm-hmm.
my child acts up when I'm around, I'll make sure when the nanny's there, I wouldn't come around as well. I don't know. I would really be very accommodating to my nanny, but I don't know if that's because
Yes.
I'm a nanny and I know what it's like. So I can't really
Right.
say that. I don't know because if I was a parent and I weren't a nanny before I was a parent, I probably wouldn't say that.
It's hard though. It's hard um, to do that. We have a comment. Shanika Hall says, "I agree. It's so annoying." Yes, it is. And
Yeah, well,
so
you missed some
I
comments. Where did you read that from?
I read this from my screen over here on Facebook.
Oh, okay,
I
because there's a few
I
comments here on Instagram. Let's
okay.
say
Well,
learn says for the regulars, this is brilliant. All the new viewers thinking, huh? This is crazy here. Yeah, this is a crazy zone. No hold bars. Is it no hold bars? Yeah, we're just real. We just keep it real, and you're gonna see us. Me and Angela, we're a little bit bonkers. So you're gonna get a bit of bonkers here, which is fine because nannies are real people.
yes.
How was the leaving dinner, Shada? Oh, don't make me cry. Um, okay, I don't know why I'm so emotional today. Uh, it was great. It was really good. So the boys absolutely loved the scrapbook. I think my mum boss loved it more than them actually because she was like, "Oh my god!" amazing. And yeah, I think she's looking like she enjoys seeing, like, you know, because I started when baby was 6 months. He's now 2.5. So that's my baby. That's my baby. So I helped raise him. So I think she was like, oh my God, I didn't realize how small he was when you started, and blah, blah, blah. So that was nice. And then Dox is just impatient. So he was just like, what you got for me? He just wanted to see everything that I had. And then they were happy with both of the presents that I got them. And then my mom boss said to me, listen, you better drink some alcohol. I said, huh? What? I don't even drink. But she was like, no, you're getting a bottle of Prosecco. You're going to drink alcohol because you're off duty now. Technically, I weren't. I was still within my time. But she was like, no, this is your leaving due. Like, you can't not drink. La, la, la. So mom was like, no, it's okay. So I was like, okay, I'll have a glass. It tastes disgusting. But I still drank it. And yeah, the food was good. I had a vegan burger. What else? And then the boys started to have meltdowns. Like, I don't know what they ate. Maybe they had a bit of chocolate. They just started running around the cafe where we were. And then it was like, I was like, and then the dad was like, do you want to extend your contract? Because how are we going to, like, you know, do without you kind of thing? It was cute. It was funny. It was funny. And then it was funny because at one point Doc said, we can get a new Sharda. No, you can't, because those want me. But he's like, maybe we can get a new Sharda. Or I know, we can bring Mary Poppins. And I was like, I'm right here. Hello. So yeah, that was really cute of him. And then my dad boss was like, yeah, no, we're not going to top Sharda. So we might as well just, yeah. They're moving into a new house in December. So they're going to invite me to the housewarming. So I'll see if I can put some footage up for that. I talked to my mum boss and she's cool. So yeah, when I do that, I'll see, because by then the boys would be, I don't know, that's in like, I think 10 or 12 weeks. That's like 3 months away. Yeah. So they're gonna look so grown. Like, I can't wait to see them when I've just left today. So that's how it went. It went really well. They got me a bouquet of flowers and a nice, lovely card. The boys sing this song in the morning. The boys make up songs. So one of them is called "Toothpaste in the Morning." Toothpaste in the morning. Don't ask me why they sing that, but they do every morning. So in the card, my mum must put "Toothpaste in the morning," and I was like, "Hey!" So it was really nice for her to do that. So that's how it went. Nanny J Shotwell said, "I'm going to cry my eyes out on my last day with my 6 babies." Yes, guys, Jayla looks after 6 children. Like, what?
Wow.
6.
That's a home.
And the twins involved in that 6. The twins alone.
Wait, Shada. That's a home daycare. That's not. Yes. That's a home daycare.
She's a nanny for 6 kids. Guys.
Hi, Sherry. How are you?
Are you hearing this? She says, I understand, girl. Due to COVID, I have both parents here. It's all on deck, especially with virtual schooling. So listen to this. She's got a work from home parent, a stay-at-home parent, and 6 kids. Listen, guys, give her props, please.
She needs sainthood.
She's living some nannies' triple nightmare. Some nannies hate work from home parents. Yes, some nannies hate stay-at-home parents. And some nannies would hate a big family. She's got all 3. When I spoke to her, I said, hold on, what? Your mom boss and dad boss are at home, and you got 6 kids to look after. How are you doing that? Like, how?
And I'm sure that you have a big van, not the minivan, but a big van to haul all 6 of those kids at the same time.
Even look, it's giving me shivers. 6. I was one of 6. I know that's not easy. My mom was a single mother of 6. So I'm thinking, hold on. 6 different minds, 6 different bellies.
No.
Clothing.
You got 5 different minds because those twins think on the same brain.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But then, she's like, yes, ma'am.
But they are double the trouble. I promise you. The twins, oh my gosh, don't let them get together and try to get into mischief. They are double the trouble.
Yeah, that's what she was saying as well. The nanny announcement said, I guess I have been a share care this whole time then. Laugh out loud. I don't like it, honestly. I hate when my be so to other people, that's mum boss, just be coming in and saying hi or watching everything. I only have a few more months. Oh, when are you leaving? Let us know. And yeah, it's difficult when you have a micromanaging mum to do shared care. And it's weird
Yeah.
as well, in a sense, when you have a what's the word I'm looking for? When you have a stay-at-home mum, it's kind of hard to be sole charge unless the mum literally does not want to get involved. But if the mum is a stay-at-home mum, it guarantee you're gonna have to end up doing shared care at one point, which is difficult. I prefer, like I said, sole charge. I do not mind shared care, but my preference is sole charge. Let's see. Super Nanny over there just said, yes, she is. She said we have an SUV. What's that? A big car.
Oh, yeah. Uh, yeah.
That
And
makes sense.
it's a
Listen,
big.
in America, you thought cars are big. I was like, my Jesus Christ, why the car so big? And some of the wheels, yeah, they're huge. Why are they so big?
22,
Like the
22s
big
on the
trucks, the
rims.
trucks that are like the trucks that you have to like get on a step or a ladder and jump in.
Yes, you gotta
And you feel like when you're in it, you're
get a
going,
running, get a running start and go
literally, it
and
is
leap in.
nuts.
Okay, we have comments over here um, on Facebook. Shanika says, I have a question. I have a 7-month-old that is so fidgety, he moves and wakes himself. During nap time, he pulls his passy out and will not stay sleep long at times because he moves so much. Uh, he sleeps in a sleep sack. So I don't know what else to do.
Are they
Uh,
checked medically?
I,
Have
I
they
was
got him
just going to
checked
say,
out?
have you gotten him checked out? Because I mean, there could be a lot of things going on. It could be a stomach issue. His stomach could be
Mm.
hurting, and
He
that's
sounds
the reason he's.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it sounds like something is not. Um, Check the material of the sleep sack or what he's sleeping in. If he's not comfortable, then he's not going to stay asleep. But it sounds like
Mm.
something medically. It could be his
It might be
ears
something
hurting.
internal.
It may be his ears hurting. Maybe his tummy hurting. I'm
What was
not
her
that.
name?
Shanika Hall.
Hi, Shanika Hall. Is your charge crying or distressed or in pain when he's fidgeting? Let us know because we need a bit more context to that.
She
But
said
the first thing I thought was
he pulls
medical.
this pacifier out and will not stay sleep long at times because he moves so much in his sleep.
Why am I thinking
Hmm.
the brain area? Something here.
Someone else
Why am
said
I picking
maybe,
up on that?
yeah, she said someone else said it may be medical.
Yeah, see, that's the first thing I thought as well.
Yeah.
Because that could be it could be the brain transmitting, like it could be twitches that he's doing. It could be twitches, or the brain is transmitting a message basically to whatever body part of that child, that baby, that it shouldn't be transmitting.
Mhm.
Because at 7 months, a child shouldn't be that fidgety to where they're waking themselves up.
She said he
And the fact you
literally
said they're taking it
moves.
out,
Wait a minute. Hold on. 7 months. Okay. So she said he literally moves from one end of the bed to the other. He's taking the pacifier out. Is he teething? Because when you lay down, if you are hurting, all of your focus goes to that one area and it just throbs.
yeah, yeah.
And
It just sounds like he's quite uncomfortable.
she
I will get
said,
that checked out medically.
she said his mom said his sister stopped taking naps after a year. Hmm. And she's now 3 and don't take naps at all. Oh Lord. Oh no. You gonna take a nap at least till you're 4. I'm sorry. In my book, yeah. When you turn 4, right before the summer
After
before
one. So
after
wasn't she sleep
1,
deprived?
I'm wondering. So she says she's now 3 and don't take naps. Does she sleep all night long? Does she sleep for
And
like a
what's her
12-hour
temperament
period?
like?
Yeah.
What's
What's
her
her
temperament
temperament?
like? Because children that um lacks with sleep, that could cause other issues.
He likes to
If
sleep
she's all
on his
right,
stomach. Well, I mean, at 7 months old, he's rolling over.
yeah,
I'm assuming, yeah, he probably does
yeah,
like to sleep on his stomach. Now, if y'all keep trying to roll him to his back and he wants to sleep on his stomach, then that's probably going to be an issue too, because he's old enough to roll. Yes, she sleeps
yeah.
from 9 8 or 9 till 7 a.m. So she sleeps 10 to 11 hours at night.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Maybe she probably didn't need as much sleep, but the
I don't know.
constant twitching, I think that needs to be looked at
Yeah,
medically,
if it's
just to rule it out. It might not even be anything, but what I try to always do with children is rule things out medically first, and then I can get a diagnosis after that.
right.
But I
Yes,
don't want to be advising and it's a medical issue and you miss
right,
it. Because
right.
boy, as a childcare professional, you should pick up on those early signs.
Yes,
So I always suggest parents, even if the parents are very like, no, it's fine, but I'm like, get it checked first because
right.
you never know. Because early prevention is so important.
Mm-hmm.
Early intervention as well, very, very important. If you
And
can catch something early,
mm-hmm.
trust me, it can change the whole
It
process. But
changed
the
the
later
whole
you leave
world.
it, can make it
Mm-hmm.
worse. So suggest that he gets checked. I'm not sure how it works in the US. I think is she in the US?
I think so. But you should definitely get him checked by a doctor, by his pediatrician, and if you're not satisfied, get a second
Get a
opinion.
second opinion.
My child kept having ear infections. He would be on medicine for 10 days, be off medicine for 10 days. As soon as that 20th day rolled around, he was ear infection again. He had chronic ear infection because fluid was built up on his ears, and they kept giving him medicine, giving him medicine. I said, the medicine is not helping. So we were between duty stations, and I took him myself to an ear, nose, and throat doctor. We were getting ready to fly to Alaska, and the doctor told me it would kill him literally because his ears were so
It
backed up
is.
with
Yeah, yeah,
fluid that
yeah.
we had
Can't
to
fly.
make arrangements to have surgery, have tubes put in his ears before we flew to Alaska because the pressure from the airplane would have
And
burst
playing. Yeah.
his
His eardrums. Yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't want my child bleeding from the ears. So get
Mhm.
sometimes a mother has to use her own instinct. I kept taking to the pediatrician, medicine, 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 medicine. I was like, he needs a specialist. So when we
Mhm.
were between duty stations, you can do what you want to do. So I went,
When
I
you
was
say
like,
between duty stations, you need to explain that some people
we
might not
were in
understand.
military. We were in the military, and we got orders to go from Kentucky, Fort Campbell to Kentucky to Fort Wainwright, Alaska. Well, usually when you make a trek like that, it's like going to Germany or going somewhere overseas. They give you like a month off. So Um, we left the end of August, and we didn't have to report to Fort Wainwright until October the 1st. So we had a little over a month to, say bye to the family because we weren't going to see them for a while. So we got time to spend with the family. But as soon as we got to home where both of us were from in Arkansas, I took it upon myself. I paid it for myself to take him to an ear, nose, and throat doctor because the military doctor, they just kept sending me to the pediatrician, and I kept asking her, "Can we go to ENT?" Well, ENT is backed up. I think the medicine will help. I was like, no. This child has had 12 ear infections from the time he was 3 months old to the time he was 12 months old. You are not telling me that not something is not wrong. If he
Mhm.
keeps having ear infection and then they looking at me like I'm giving him the ear infection, now how am I gonna
Yeah,
give
like
our child
yeah,
like this?
yeah.
Like I'm
Like
the
you're a
one that's
pushy
crazy.
parent.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
was
they
like,
do. Especially
uh-uh.
was that your firstborn child?
That was my third.
Oh, oh,
That was
and
my
now oh,
third. And
oh,
I
because
was like,
normally they do it with first time mums.
yeah. But the thing about it is I kept going to the doctor with my second child who had reflux, and they kept sending him home. And they kept sending him home. I said, this child is throwing up. When I finally took him in there, and they just said, well, we're going to change the milk. We're going to change. They finally took him in there. I took him to my doctor, who is a family practice doctor. My doctor weighed the child and said, how much did he weigh at his last appointment? I said, well, his last appointment was 2 weeks ago. He was 10 pounds. And he looked at me, he said, this child needs to go to the hospital because he was down to 5 pounds and 10 ounces. Now, how you go from 10 pounds to 5 pounds in 1 week and nothing is wrong? Heck no, I'm not crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat there and I fed him in front of the doctor. And as soon as I fed him and tried to burp him, he all over the doctor. And he
Mm.
said he has reflux. He needs and he was looking all he was just lethargic. So they put him he was in and out of hospital for 3 or 4 weeks.
How old was he at
But
the time?
you he was 6 weeks old
Oh,
and
Baba.
he was 6 weeks old and he lost half of his body weight in 1 week. That
See,
is
this is
not
the thing,
okay.
yeah. Now, this is what I listen. I'm listening to you, and I'm taking in what you're saying, but I'm looking like this. See, being a parent, yeah, you like, okay, people are like, oh yeah, I want to have a baby, ha 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 ha, yeah. But really and truly, yeah, you don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know if you're gonna get a
Exactly.
healthy child, a child that might have complex needs. You do not know until that child is there. And then parenting already is so difficult. And then on top of that, you're gonna have extra health and that. How do moms do it? Like, this is why I will never disrespect a mother ever. Like, I will never disrespect people in general. But you see, mothers, oh my God, they have a different level of respect for me because I'm just listening to you talk and I'm thinking, huh? When you decided you wanted to be a mother, you didn't think of
Like
all these stuff that you're
I
going
didn't
through. Do
sign
you
up
know
for
what I
all
mean?
this.
Nah, yeah, and then now you're faced with it, you can't do nothing because your child's here. You just have to deal with it. Ah,
Yes.
nah.
Yes.
And people like, oh, Charlotte, you're gonna be a great mom. These are things you guys need to think about. Like, I think of all possibilities. In all honesty, I'm just sitting here like you're talking, and I went into a trance a bit. I was just like, oh, hold on, wait, moms, man, you guys, you shouldn't have one day a year to celebrate you at
You
all
have you
because,
have the
oof.
mom brain. And when you have mom brain and people think, oh well, she's crazy, she's this, she's that. No, you don't understand. I have worked with children for the last 10 years before I even had children. So I know what they're supposed to do, how they react, whatever. As a babysitter, yes, I did that. But then when I became an adult, I had a home daycare. I had babies. I had all these things. But what you don't understand is, yes, this is my child. Now, if I'm going to go to bat for somebody else's child, imagine what I'm going to do with my own child. Yeah, you're going to see crazy mom
Mhm.
on the
Mhm.
way because
Mhm.
I don't I don't get what you're saying because it's not making sense to me. Logic and your medical diagnosis and my common sense are not clicking together. And until they come start
Mhm.
clicking
Mhm.
together, we're gonna have a problem. So I took me to somewhere else. I got a second opinion. And I walked in and said, he's 6 weeks old. This is what I'm having problems with. And first thing he told me was to feed him. So I fed him. He saw it. He said, and then he weighed him. He said, so how much was he at his last appointment? I told him. I told him what was going on. And he said, this baby needs to go in the hospital. We need to set up an IV. We need to monitor him. They changed his milk five
Right, let
times.
the food down.
They changed his milk 5 times in 1 week. You didn't give him time. You did not give him time to get used to one milk before you change it to another.
Mm-mm.
And we went through 5 different milks in 1 week. It's not the milk. It is the little sphincter between his esophagus and his stomach was not they did what they call a barium swallow, where they watched him drink this chalky stuff, and they had like a camera in the stomach to watch the little flap go up and down, and it never stayed closed. It just kept going up and down, up and down. And when we set him up, it flipped up, and everything came right back out.
Mm.
So they had him laying in the bed at an angle like this,
Mm.
so
Mm.
that he
Mm.
was kind of halfway up, and so gravity would keep his food down. And we had all of this milk and none of it worked. The fourth time we went in the hospital because they would put him on an IV. He gained a little weight. We go home. Well, put him on IV, gaining weight from the IV. That's one thing. He's not gaining weight from what he's taking into his mouth.
Mm,
What he's taking in
mm,
through his veins, yeah, it's going to stay down because it's going through his veins and not through his mouth and through his stomach because the little flap was immature and it had, he grew out of it, but it was a matter of time for him to grow. But if he
mm,
don't stay alive long enough to grow out of it, guess what? He ain't gonna make it. So
mm-hmm.
I started praying
So
about it.
always get a second opinion, man. This is why. What was the lady's name? Sorry, because I can't see the Facebook.
Shanika Hall. She's
Shanika Hall. Is she the nanny, yeah, for the 7-month-old child, yeah?
yes, yes. She
Get
said,
get a second opinion, man. Get a second opinion, or get the medical, get the baby checked medically, and then see what the parents like want to decide. But if you guys are not happy as a collective, get a second opinion, because as
yes,
Angela just explained, she was in a similar situation, not with the same kind of symptoms, but if she didn't push, then we don't know what would have happened to her
right,
son. Do you know what I mean?
right.
But
You
sometimes
have to
this is
push.
good. It's good in a way, yeah. Ask, ask her if if you can, if you're still in the life, are
Hmm.
you a sole charge nanny or a shared care nanny? Because if she's a shared care nanny, she can even attend the appointments with the mom,
Well, she
and
said
that
the
will help.
parents
Like,
are at home. Both parents are at home.
okay, so all right, so yeah, so she can even go to the appointments with the parents, and that will help to for her to go on the journey as well. I spoke to a nanny recently that is a sole charge nanny, but during COVID, she's doing shared care because the parents are at home, and the child was really, really sick, and she went through a lot of kind of going to see the doctor with the child and the mom, and I think that kind of bonded them as a unit. And it also makes the mom feel supported as well. So sometimes with shared care, there is a benefit. Like with my mom boss, we get on really well in terms of like we're a good team. So I like if we're having a day where we're all together, it's just a team effort. I don't feel like, oh, why is she here, or she's just getting in the way or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like that. Um,
Hmm.
but it really, I think shared care can only work when there's boundaries set in place and when your
Exactly.
mum boss respects you as a childcare professional. And some parents do, like, if you're on duty, they say, I'm not in charge, Sharda's in charge. When Sharda's here, she's in charge. Once she goes, mommy's in charge. And I think that's
Hmm.
really good practice because it
I
lets the
love that.
children know, it lets the children know that there's boundaries, and mommy is now going off duty. So Sharda can be, fully present. And I like that because it just shows obviously that my employers respect me. When it's the other way round, when it's shared care and you're saying one thing, or the child asks for something or they want something and you say no within good reason, and then they what's the word, they then run to the parents and then the parents say something different. It's a madness. So there's
Yes,
pros and cons to both. Like I said, sole charge is just a lot easier. um you can manage your day better. You feel more email is great communication. Oh, that's good then. um so yeah, like sole charge, I think a lot of nannies actually prefer sole charge because it's like if you work in an office, you don't really want people to be telling you how to do your job. You just want them to leave you to get on with it. Do you know what I mean? So
exactly.
I definitely see what I know. A lot of people, a lot of nannies I've known, just flat out refuse to work with a parent at home. Like, I've seen nannies that are like, if it's not sole charge, I'm not doing it. My job was actually advertised as sole charge, and then when I started, I said, this ain't sole charge, this is shared care. But like I said, each day was different. So yeah, I think I'm quite flexible. I think I can do both, but I prefer sole charge. What about you, Angela? What do you think?
I prefer soul charge. That way, and I've had parents tell me they listen to you better than they listen to me. Well, I'm here all day, and
Mm.
they know, Miss
Mm-hmm.
Angela,
And you're not their mom, so they're gonna
and
do
all
it
I
for
have,
you.
that's right. All I have to do is give them a look, like, excuse me. You get that look like, er, you better come on. So you give that look, and they oh, I'm in trouble. Let me stop doing this. Oh, you're not supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, they know. They know.
Um, Yeah,
Have we got
it's
any
hard.
comments? Hold on. Oh wait, Jess is here. Hey Jess. Hey Chella. Hey everything Nanny. A few people. Nanny came with the girls laughing.
I
Why
think
is she laughing? Because
I
she laughed
think
at the look.
I think my comments, I guess when I dropped my phone the last time, my comments stopped going. It's the last comment I have is Nanny Suitcase laughing. I don't have any more comments
Oh.
after that.
Oh, it
I
says
can't.
Nanny J Shotwell says, I say all the time to kids, I don't play the radio. That look is everything. Explain that I don't play the radio. What does that mean? Like, does that mean you're not trying to repeat yourself? I don't know. Is that American saying? What does that mean?
I've never
Because
heard that either. I want to know what
yeah,
that
I'm
means.
confused.
I don't play the
Okay, let
radio.
us know, Jayla. You need to give us some context behind that. Um,
But yeah,
but yeah, guys,
I
could you
do.
put in the comments? Could you just let us know by just saying soul or share which one you prefer and why?
Yes.
Because we're gonna get kicked out soon. No, Instagram likes to kick you out.
Yes.
But I would love to know what you guys prefer. And sorry, I'm a little what? She's old school. She's an old soul. I
Well,
love
I'm
Jayla.
old school too, but I
She
still ain't heard
country.
of
She said, I'm a
that.
little country. Listen, Angela's country. She says some things, yeah. Oh my God. Tell them what you said to me yesterday. And I
I
said, huh?
told her
What?
yesterday, have you ever heard of the song I Love You, a Bushel and a Peck? It's
A
by
what?
Doris Day. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck. I told that to Shada, and Shada was like, huh? I was like, it's an old song, and I sing it. My mom used to sing it to me. My grandmother used to sing it. And my
Hi,
aunts used to
Benita.
sing it. All of these people around me used to sing it. So I used to sing
Ah.
it to my little charges and stuff. And they was like, I love you. I said, I love you. A bushel and a peck. Anyway, I would sing that to them. I told that to Shada, and Shada said, where you get that from? So
I said, what
I
is this?
sent her the song off of YouTube from it's originally from a from Doris Day. Um it's a Broadway musical that she did, and it went to and then it was on the TV program, a TV movie that she did. They played it. But I had to find that song to send it to her so that
Yeah, because I said,
she
huh?
could, she was like,
I
huh?
did.
And it's a
I
cute
was
little
so
song.
confused. And
It's
then
a
he started
cute little
singing it, and I
song.
was even more confused. I
And
think a lot
she's
of people
like,
know the song.
a lot of people know that song because a lot
Oh
of
my
people
God, so many
are
people know
Doris
it.
Day fans. Oh, do they?
Oh, look, Nanny Kim on the Go said Soul Charge. Everything Nanny says Soul Charge. Um, Jayla, I was gonna say, what do you think? But then again, um, you don't really have a choice with six, do you? Six. When she told me that, I kept going six. I don't just think Shadow, what's wrong with you? I kept going six. Because I was thinking
Shanika Shanika Hull
six
says,
is
I would like to work without parents being home, but if they are, I don't mind as long as they leave me to my job. I know,
yes,
right?
yes,
Exactly.
yes. So that's the same. Like I said, Soul Charge. I think most nannies will prefer Soul Charge anyway because
I
we
like
all
being
know
in
that children
charge.
work better. Children
Yes,
always listen and hey, national nanny. Children always are better behaved for people that are not their parents. Like that's
exactly.
just a known fact. And
Yes,
and you can't compare the two. And I think a lot of reason why children, not misbehave or they act out is because they feel safe with their parents. They know that their parents are going to love them unconditionally. So even if they misbehave, they're always going to have. They just know that unconditional love is there. Where with us, we are not their parents, so they know, boom, there's going to be a consequence, some way or another. You
but
know,
loving them unconditionally still has consequences. I love my
yeah,
children unconditionally, but they know it's a cause and effect.
yeah.
It's
But these
called
children we look after, a
consequence.
lot of them don't with
A
parents
lot of
because
them
a lot of
don't.
them are
You are
spoiled.
so
A lot
right.
of them are, so with
You
the
are
kind of,
right.
we work for high net worth, high profile celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we work for people that, are doing very well in life financially. So a lot of the time, there's a lack of discipline there, and a lack of boundaries. So I always say to like my mom boss who I've just finished with, like, don't take offense. It's just in a way, it's kind of like a compliment. They feel more safely with you, so that's why they act out.
Oh, I hate I can't see
Hi,
the.
Nanny Miss Monique.
If we had more than
I was
5
speaking to
minutes
her
left,
today.
I would go
Do you want to
and
do any announcements?
yes. If you have not already, please check out the birthday post on Ask the Nanny.
Happy
I am giving
birthday to Uncle Nanny. They're
yes, we're 3 years
3 years
old.
old.
And some of the nannies that are in here, I've already won gift cards. So if you have not checked it out and followed the instructions and put
What
done,
are the gift
check one.
cards? What are they? Let people
There,
know.
the gift cards are from Amazon.com. And if you follow the instructions, your name goes into the computer generated, I say computer generated hat, and then it pulls a name every day. And every time somebody wins, I take their name, one of their names out. If you did it 3 or 4 times, your name was in the hat 3 or 4 times. So each time I take
Ooh.
one of your names, I know Mitch's is in there like 3 or 4 times, if not 5 or 6.
Yes,
So
Meeches, get in
she
there.
Mitch's wins everything. I think she's just like the fortune. She's like, okay, let me find a
I
new
love
fortune
her.
today.
I
She
love
goes on
her. She's
treasure
so
hunt. I
sweet.
love her. She goes on treasure hunts. So if you have not
She cracks me
checked
up.
that out, go and check that out. Put your name in the hat to win a gift card from Amazon.com. The Parent and Nanny online conference, it starts in what's today, the 10th, in 8 days. It starts next Friday. So go sign up for the uh, Parent and Nanny Conference. It's $199 if you're not a member. It is $149 if you are a member. Membership is only $25. So buy the membership,
For the year.
and that way you still get a discount off of the conference, and you become a member of the U.S. Nanny Association. And I have stuff packed all the way over here. We're giving away swag bags, and I got stuff from my door all the way to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm in charge of the swag bags, so I'm putting them all together. So join me
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, the 19th. We're going to be live all day long. And I am a speaker. Charlotte is a speaker. Nanny Kim on the Go is a speaker. Nanny Miss Monique is a speaker.
The Mindful
The
Nanny
the
Collective is a
mindfulness,
speaker.
she's a speaker. The
Crystal, the nanny
Krista,
broker.
she's a speaker. Who else is in there?
There's
Um,
loads.
Amara from the Nanny Academy in Nigeria is in there.
Nigeria.
Um, who else?
Is it Anne?
Oh, Ashley, the Nanny announcement. She's a speaker too. So
Yes,
all
Ashley!
yes,
What
yes,
yoy!
yes.
Yes.
Ashley's in there too. I'm trying to think of
I love
everybody else. I
her.
know. I'm a very
I
part.
just wanted to show you guys something because some of them came in a bit late. I just wanted to show you because I'm really happy about my cup. Do you like it? It was a birthday present.
Yes. So next, during National Nanny Recognition Week, I will have special
Yes.
giveaways too. Not only the gift
Yes.
cards, but I will have other things that I will be giving away because it's National Nanny Recognition Week. It only comes around once a year.
Yes.
So stay
And I
tuned
got
for that
something dropping
too.
for that too, and I can't wait. But right now it's a secret.
Yes. Okay, your turn.
But I can't wait. So for National Nanny Recognition Week, I'm gonna be doing something and I'll be announcing it soon. So watch out for my page because I'm gonna put it on there. I'm
Coming soon,
excited. I can't
coming
wait.
soon, coming soon, coming soon. We can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I always sing because it
No,
entertains the
cool. Do
kids,
not apologize.
and I
Be you
always sing.
authentically.
I'm always singing. My mom always tell me keep a song in your pocket because anything with a tune catches the kids'
Oh, that's cool.
attention. If it's
Keep a
just your
song in your
voice,
pocket.
keep a song in your pocket. I make up songs about everything. I put a tune to
Yes.
everything. If
Same.
they get in their
I make
shoes, I
everything a
tell them go.
reggae beat.
I tell them go get their shoes, and they're not moving. I start singing the song and start moving towards
Mm-hmm.
their shoes, and I start
Mm-hmm.
dancing to my song, and they come on, they
Mm-hmm.
start dancing, and we get our shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever works,
It
whatever makes
works.
it happen.
Rhythm. Rhythm. It's
Yes,
all psychological. Get
yes.
them moving.
Music
Do we need to do
changes
our
the
picture
mood.
thing?
Yes. Don't do
Okay,
that.
that was
Don't do that. Come on, Shada. Say cheese.
Hello, wait. Oh, we got 28, 26, 25, 24.
24, 23,
Yeah,
22,
guys, if you
21,
enjoyed this, please could you put some
23.
pink love hearts? Let us
Pink
know if it's
hearts, pink
useful.
hearts, pink
We want to
hearts, pink
see the pink
hearts.
hearts. They're laughing
Hurry,
at
hurry,
my
hurry,
faces.
hurry,
Listen,
hurry.
I just love pulling faces. We've got 10 seconds left. But thank you guys
Yes.
for coming to the Nanny Hookup. Make sure you see us next week, every Thursday, 9 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. CDT time.
All right. Thank you all for joining us on Facebook and on YouTube.
I'm not
We will
smiling.
see you
I used to
all
turn you up here.
next week. Are you with me? We will see you
Can you
all
hear me?
next week right here on the Nanny Hookup. Say bye, Shada. Say cheese. All right. You all have a great week and a great weekend. I guess you'll say because it's the weekend already. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you all next week.